I don't know if you're like me. I think we all create expectations about what we think Christmas should be. You know, what that Christmas meal should be like, family coming in, maybe conversations that we're going to have with siblings, and special conversations that maybe we haven't had in the past year. So we start to create a lot of expectations how things should be. And oftentimes those expectations are unmet. Sometimes they do come to fruition, but I think more times than not, maybe they don't. And so I was reminded last night once again about expectations. And we went down to visit Henry and Alice and their beautiful grandkids. And little Olivia meets us at the door. She is 2 years old. She wants to be held. I pick her up. And she's putting her head on my shoulders and she's looking up into my face. And, you know, you can just see she's kind of curious as to who is this guy, you know? And every time I'd look away, try to talk to Henry or something, she'd pull my face back. And it was as if she was saying, Pete Kunk, you are going to be present. You're going to talk to me. And just the curiosity that you could see as she was just looking at me and trying to figure out, you know, who is this guy? And then later on, Dylan, 8 years old, he comes over. He's holding his phone and he's got it open to Google Maps. And he's looking at this. He said, we're going to play a game. He said, you pick the city. And as I look at the map, I'm thinking, well, I can't figure out what that city is. And he goes, well, it's Tokyo, of course. And so I'm laughing and he says, okay, we'll only play in North America. And so then he shows me another city and I say Boston. Of course, I'm wrong. He said, you know, I think it was Houston is what he said. But anyway, we're having a lot of fun. And again, it was as if he was saying, be present. You're going to be with me, Pete Kunk. That's the way that it's going to be. And so maybe that's the challenge for all of us. Rather than creating all of these expectations about how it should be, why not just let it happen? Live in the present moment. Just let those conversations unfold and just really work on being present and not creating a bunch of expectations in our mind. And I'd be willing to bet things might go a little bit better in some of these situations that we create all these expectations about. And I love that line about just letting it happen. I happened to read that in a blog by one of my clients that was writing about Christmas and being with family, and I really love that. So here's my wish for you, is that I hope you have a blessed Christmas, a beautiful Christmas that you get to spend with family and friends, and if you're by yourself, that you get to spend that quality time. And I will see you next week, and I look forward to a 2017. I know it's going to be a special one with a lot of big challenges, and we'll be ready for those challenges. So this is Pete Kunk, Built to Lead. Merry Christmas. See you next week.